Most leaders agree that delegation is one of the most important leadership skills, but it is often a struggle to get it right. How often do you find yourself thinking, I need to get this right, or it's much faster if I just do it myself? Often, I'm sure. Why? Because often it's true. You will be better and faster at completing tasks you've done before compared to your new staff who will do it for the first time. It's very tempting to just keep doing things and to avoid delegating, but at what cost and for how long? Your time is limited. Think and focus on the things that only you can do. Delegating is not just about freeing up time for you. It is also about helping your team grow. Their growth will eventually result in your business growing. We can all agree that behind every successful business is a successful team. Delegating is not just passing work to someone. It is an investment of both your time and your team's time. The goal is to succeed, enable, expand responsibilities, and achieve company goals together. Delegating needs effort and patience. It's a process. It demands intentional restraint on your part to not step in and support your staff, because as their leader, their success matters just as much as yours. Now, this is even harder to do from a distance when working with a remote and distributed team. To successfully delegate, always think of it as a process with the aim to improve your leadership and build your remote staff's capabilities. Delegating will give you more time to focus on achieving your goals. So let's look at key principles for getting delegation right. 1. Inspire your team's commitment. 2. Share responsibility and give autonomy. 3. See mistakes as learning opportunities. First principle, inspire their commitment. Start with your reasons. People get excited about what's possible, but they commit only when they understand their role in making it happen. So explain to them, why is the opportunity important to you? And why should it matter to them? Next, describe the desired results in detail. What should it look like when done well? Be very clear with your criteria for measuring success and confirm their understanding of the outcomes. Lastly, align your expectations. Communicate your own expectations. Is it doable considering their skills, tools, and experience? What kind of support will they need from you? Do they have any other concerns? What can block them from achieving the goals? What are the tools and resources necessary to effectively work on the task? Be sure to do this in a virtual video meeting to avoid any misunderstanding. Then ask your staff to send you an email summary of the meeting. Second principle, share responsibility and give autonomy. Delegation is not about relieving yourself of responsibility, but sharing it. Explain to your remote worker exactly what they will be responsible for. Let them know where they have autonomy and where they don't yet. Find the right balance in staying involved. You neither want to micromanage nor underlead. So, how to do this? First, know your remote worker's capability. Ask them, how comfortable are you with this task? What approach will you take? Are there any steps you're uncertain about? Do you need any tools to make this happen? The more experienced and competent they are, the more likely they will appreciate greater autonomy. If they are less experienced, it might be more appropriate to be prescriptive about how things are to be done. Either way, support them by creating a motivating environment where they can have the freedom of execution or get the help that they need. Third principle, see mistakes as learning opportunities. The allure of delegation is tempting, but tasks don't always come out perfect. Even if your instructions are clear, you might still not get your desired results. That's okay. Learn to tolerate risks and mistakes and use them as learning opportunities. Don't use mistakes as proof that you shouldn't have delegated in the first place. Resist the urge to take it back. This is easier said than done, especially if you're forced to step in to save a deliverable. If your remote worker doesn't have the room to make mistakes and overcome failures, they miss the opportunity to learn and grow. They lose the chance to discover creative solutions on their own. This leads to their morale and confidence taking a serious hit. So, what can you do? Try coaching instead. Give meaningful and timely feedback. Reassure them that mistakes happen and these are valuable learning moments for them to do better. True delegation requires analysis, feedback, and incremental adjustments. It's a process that improves with guidance. Putting in that extra time seems counterintuitive, given your busy schedule, but the payoff is absolutely worth it in the long term. So, in summary, to delegate well: 1. Inspire their commitment. 2. Share responsibility and give autonomy appropriately. 3. See mistakes and risks as learning opportunities. Delegation is a shared task. And if your team learns to do things more autonomously, and your time and energy is spent on more important matters, your delegation has likely succeeded. It's a win-win for everyone.
Remote staff, empowering remote working relationships.